I hope you're having an amazing day today because on today's lesson, we're going to discuss the relational, logical, and the membership operators in Python programming language. Last meeting, na-discuss natin kung ano yung mga mathematical operators in Python programming language. Ngayon naman, as preparation for our next topic, which is yung pag-create ng mga conditional structure in programming language, didiscuss na rin natin yung relational, logical, and membership operator. So let's begin. The first type of operators na i-discuss natin today is yung relational operators. So relational operators is sometimes called comparison operators. So ano ba yung mga comparison operators in Python programming language? So here they are. So we have the conventional greater than, less than, equal, not equal, greater than or equal, and less than equal. So let's fire up the IDE para makapagawa na tayo ng example. Okay, so we are on Python shell and ito yung gagamitin natin to test some logical operator kasi ang gagawin lang naman natin is we're going to provide some example about the relational operator, and I'm very sure yung ganitong klaseng operators is meron na kayong background because these kinds of operators is meron na kayong background because it was discussed nung elementary days and high school days ninyo. Okay. Okay, subukan natin maglagay ng sample. So, 3 greater than 4 is false. Okay? Ganito kasi, with regards to relational operators, ang ginagawa mo kapag sinusulat mo siya in Python programming language is hindi ka nagkukuman sa Python. Ang ginagawa mo is ina-ask mo si Python ng question. So, take for example, yung nauna, which is yung 3 greater than 4. Actually, you're asking Python is 3 greater than 4. Hindi mo sinasabi kay Python na yung 3 ay gawing greater than 4. So, this time, instead na writing some commands, ang ginagawa natin is we ask question dun sa Python programming language. Okay? Okay. So, madali lang naman siya. 3 less than 5 is true. 3 less than or equal to 5 is true pa din. Okay, so these are the relational operators. One of the most common mistake ng mga newbie programmer kapag gumagamit sila ng relational operator kasi ito yung iba dun sa conventional na ginagamit natin in real world. So sa programming, ang equality operator is represented by 2 equal sign. Okay, specifically sa Python, 2 equal sign yung ginagamit para matest yung equality ng dalawang number. So, dito, ang ginagawa natin is yung 3, tinetest natin kung equal siya sa 3, which is true. Kapag gumamit ka ng isang equal sign, this represents the assignment operator. And it will give you an error kasi nga, ang ginagawa ng assignment operator is ini-evaluate niya yung nandun sa right side. And then, pagkatapos niyang i-evaluate is dadalhin niya or ililipat niya yung value dun sa left side, which expects a variable. And yung 3, as you can see, is not a valid variable name kasi nga it starts with a number. So, dito na nagkakaroon ng problema yung mga newbie programmer. So, take note na if you are using equality operator, make sure na yung equal sign is dalawa. So, ganun din yung case kapag gumamit tayo ng equality ng equal sign sa paggamit ng variable. So, kapag ginawa natin tong 3, x is equals to 3, this will be an assignment operator. And ito is the comparison operator. So, yan. So, itong isa, commands the Python na yung variable x is laman na ng value na 3. And this one, yung susunod naman, is ang ginagawa niya ay kino-compare niya yung value ng dalawa and we are asking Python kung sila ba ay equal. So, another operator is less than, not equal, x not equal to 4. So, ang value ng 3, ng x kanina is 3. So, this will gives us true. Okay. And isa pa, one of the laging nakikita sa mga operation is ito, 5 greater than 5. Yung bang 5 is mas mataas dun sa 5. So the answer is false, 'di ba? Kasi nga hindi naman yung sarili niya is mas mataas dun sa sarili niya, 'di ba? So the value of itself is not greater than itself. So they are equal. Okay? So yun yung mga example ng mga relational operators in Python programming language. Moving on, I just want to show you kung nasaan yung location ng relational operators with regards to the precedence table. So yung precedence table, makita natin na yung relational and equality operators ay makikita nyo na mas mababa kaysa dun sa mathematical operators. So, may evaluate muna lahat ng mathematical expression. Pagkatapos may evaluate yung mathematical expression kung nag-exist yung mga yon. Ang sunod naman na i-evaluate is yung relational and equality operator. The next operator that we're going to discuss is the logical operators in Python programming language. Okay, so there are only 3 logical operators in Python programming language. Those are AND, OR, and NOT. And it works just like the conventional AND or NOT na English language as well as ng Tagalog language, just the same. So, ang ginagawa lang niya is it accept 2 Boolean value and based on the operators is nag-produce siya ng another Boolean value. So, take for example, yung AND or at sa Tagalog is kapag ang dalawang operand is parehong true, ang result niya ay true. So, take for example, ganito. Kapag may pera ako at meron akong oras, manonood ako ng movie sa sinehan. Okay. So, kapag alin man dun sa dalawa ay hindi na fulfilled o alin man dun sa dalawa is false, hindi ako matutuloy dun sa sine. Diba? So, yun yung AND operator. Yung OR naman is kapag merong true dun sa dalawang operands, so nag-expect tayo ng dalawang operands pa rin dito sa OR, magiging true yung result. So, take for example, kapag sobrang init sa labas, o kaya naman umuulan, hindi ako pupunta sa park. Okay? So, alin man dun sa dalawa is maging true, hindi na magiging true yung result. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng OR operator o kaya O sa Tagalog. Samantalang yung NOT naman is isa siyang unary operator, ibig sabihin isang operand lang yung ina-accept niya. And then, ang ginagawa lang niya is nire-reverse niya, kino-complement kung ano man yung result. Okay? So, for example, kung hindi tama, ay di mali. Kung hindi mali, ay di tama. If not true, ay di false. If not false, ay true. So, subukan natin na yung i-fire up sa ating Python ideally. Okay? Okay, so nandito na ako ngayon sa aking Python ideally and nagagamitin natin dito. So, gagamit rin tayo pa rin ng Python shell. And subukan lang natin gamitin yung mga logical operators in Python programming language. So, it takes 2 Boolean operand. So, kagaya nito, true and true will result to true kasi pareho siyang true. Kapag true and false will result to false. Okay? Subukan natin ng numerical value. Sabihin natin 3 is greater than 7 and 4 is greater than 3. Kapag ginawa natin to, ang makikita nating sagot is makikita tayo ng false. Bakit natin yung makikitang false? Kasi as you can see, di ba ang relational operator na diniscuss natin kanina produce a Boolean value because we are asking Python a question and ang i-return niya sa atin is true or false. So this one, 3 greater than 7 is false. Okay. Ito namang 4 greater than 3 is magbibigay sa atin ng true. So, it requires both operands na maging true para maging true yung result value kapag gumamit tayo ng AND operator. So, ang sagot dito is false. Kasi nga, merong isa na nag-false. Ito na yon. Okay? Samantalang, punta naman tayo dun sa OR. Subukan natin yung mga operators na ginamit natin kanina. So, I'll just have to true or true. Okay, so makikita nyo true pa rin siya. Ang nire-require lang naman kasi is isang operand yung maging true. So, pag nakikita tayo ng true or false, this will become true pa din kasi meron pa rin tayong isang true. Ang magpapa-false lang sa kanya is parehong false yung condition. So, kapag parehong false yung condition, ay di tsaka lang tayo makaka-expect ng false dito sa OR. So, take for example, gamitin natin uli yung numerical value sa taas. 3 or greater than 7 or 4 greater than 3. Ang sagot is true kasi even though false yung nandun sa taas, makikita natin na yung kabila naman is true. So, true pa din yung magiging result. Okay. So, moving on, subukan naman natin maglagay ng not. So, ang not operator is unary operator. It expects only one operand. So, kagaya nito, yung sinabi ko kanina, kapag hindi tama ay di mali, magiging false yan. At kapag not false ay di true. As you can see, it only negates, complements the result of the operand. So, lagyan natin ng mathematical value, not 3 greater than 7. So, not 3 greater than 7, ang makikita natin is yung 3 greater than 7. Ang makikita natin dito is false. So, ginamitan natin siya ng not. It will just return true kasi yung false is ginawa yung true. So, kahit hindi na tayo maglagay dito ng parentheses, because as you can see in the precedence table, mauuna yung relational operator kesa dun sa logical operator. So, true pa din yung sagot kahit wala tayong nalagay na parentheses. Okay, moving on. So, hanapin natin yung logical operator dun sa precedence table natin. And as you can see, yung precedence table is makikita nyo dun sa pinakababa. So, among the operators, yung logical operator, yung may pinaka-lowest na precedence. Okay. So, yung kaninang example natin, yung sa not 3 greater than 7, makikita ninyo na mauuna pa rin evaluate ang relational operator kaysa dun sa logical operator na not. Okay? So, yun. Ang precedence table natin and logical operator. The last operator that we're going to discuss is the membership operator. Pero take note last that there are other operators in Python programming language na hindi na natin i-cover sa lesson natin for today. So, meron pa tayong bitwise operator and meron tayong identity operator. Hindi na natin yun isasama dito sa discussion natin for today. So, ang i-discuss natin huli is yung membership operator. So, the reason for this is ito, gagamitin kasi natin tong lesson na to as beginning of the next lesson, which is yung paggawa ng conditional structure sa Python programming language. So, there are only two membership operators in Python programming language. And ang purpose niya is to check if the value is in the sequence. So, when we talk about sequence, it can be a data structure kagaya nitong list. So, you can see, makikita nyo dito sa usage. Sina-check niya if nag-access yung 5 dun sa list. Ang reverse naman ng in is yung not in. Ang chine-check naman niya is kung hindi nag-exist yung value na inahanap natin dun sa list. So, yung sequence class can be list o kaya naman ay string na i-check na natin at bibigyan na natin ng sample. Pagpunta natin dito sa Python IDLE. Okay, so andito na ako ngayon sa ating Python IDLE and ang gagawin natin is we're going to give example dun sa ating membership operator na in or not. So first thing is gagawa ko ng sequence. Ang type ng sequence na gagawin ko is list. Lagyan lang ako ng list na merong value. Okay, kagaya nito. So meron na akong sequence at ito yung value niya. So ang gagawin natin is tatanungin natin. So just like logical and relational operators, what we're going to do on this is just like asking questions sa Python programming language. Bali, ang question if gagawin natin is 3 in x. So, we're going to ask Python kung yung 3 ba is nag-i-exist dun sa elements ng x. So, as you can see, this is true kasi yung 3 is nag-i-exist dun sa element ng x. So, yung cat, pag check natin kung nag-i-exist, so this one is true din. Subukan naman natin yung iba. Bird is nag-i-exist in x, which is false kasi hindi siya nag-i-exist. So, ang kabaliktaran ng in is not in, which is yung negation nung in operator. So, pag ginawa natin na 4.5 not in x, this will give you false kasi yung 4.5 is existing as an element of the list. Pero kapag ginawa natin 4.5 in yung bird kanina, yung bird not in x, makikita natin yan ay true. So as you can see, we are just asking some plain language with regards to writing some codes with Python. Isa to sa mga kagandahan ng Python programming language. It's very high level, and then as you can see, as you read along and as you type along the codes, malalaman ninyo that this is very related to English language. So, ang list is, ang membership operators, gumagana din siya sa string. So, lagay tayo ng string. Sabihin natin ay, lagay ako ng string A na hello world. Just like that. So, we have a variable A na may lamang hello. And then, gagawin ko na lang is, let's check kung yung hell ay nag-i-exist dun sa string natin, which is true. Tapos, subukan natin yung space kung nag-i-exist din siya dun sa A, which is true din. Kapag naglagay tayo ng word in between, pag naglagay tayo ng string in between words, for example, is yung A, L, L, check natin kung nag-exist siya, which is true din. And subukan natin naman yung non-existing. Subukan natin yung letter Z. Kung nag-exist siya dun sa A, which is false. Try din natin yung Z. Check natin kung not in A. Ito na yung magbibigay sa atin ng true because totoo na yung Z is di nag-exist dun sa string A. So, that's it. Ito yung membership operator in Python programming language. Gagamitin lang natin siya to check if an element is existing in a sequence, kagaya nung ginawa natin dito. The sequence that we gave an example is sa pamamagitan ng list and sa pamamagitan ng string. Okay. Okay, so this is to show you kung nasaan yung membership operator with regards to the precedence table of Python operators. And then as you can see, yung membership operators is nandun sa isa sa pinaka lowest precedent, nandun siya sa next to the lowest. Okay? So yun yung membership operator in Python programming language.